Talent and Energy FC, in collaboration with Caribbean Premier Showcase, will be hosting a showcase on March 15th and 16th at the Mani Ramjan Stadium. This morning, to explore what that entails and more, I'm joined by Mr. Keith Williams, the director and head coach of the Talent and Energy Football Club, and via Zoom, Mr. Oniki Samuels, the showcase coordinator and special advisor, as well as head coach for Lincoln University, joins us, along with Mr. Emilio Williams, the president and founder of Value Football Group. Gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm going to start with you, Mr. Williams, and I apologize, that's Mr. Williams the second. He's the second, right?
Yes.
No relation, because I am Anka Williams.
Oh, okay.
But I will start with you simply because I want to get some insight. Before we go into the background as to what inspired it, I just want to know why we're saying soccer showcase as opposed to football.
Because of my group that we with, is American based, so so that happened that way.
I figured as much. But it was the immediate thing that hit me because football is something that we universally, across the globe, it joins people together. And so I could imagine it wasn't a hard decision to collaborate, but still, tell us a little bit as to the inspiration, why we decided the showcase was necessary here in Trinidad.
First thing I want to be able to do, we were here last year, which was the second annual showcase, and this year's the third one. And last year I didn't get the opportunity to be able to thank one of our major sponsors, which is Methanex, who has been instrumental in everything that we have done within the last 3 years. So I want to be able to say thank you for Methanex for sponsoring. Also, I want to be able to thank God for the opportunity to be here again. And you could see from year 1 to year 2 to year 3, we have had growth, where it is that we would have had 1 coach in year 1, 4 coaches in year 2, and now in the 3rd year we have over 10 coaches who are going to be here at the showcase. The need for it is to be able to definitely showcase the talent that the Caribbean has to offer. We would have done the showcase in January, and that was the 5th and the 6th of January in Jamaica. They are currently in Grenada finishing off a showcase right now. And Friday and Saturday we'll be having the Trinidad version of the showcase. We have to highlight the talent in the Caribbean. In Jamaica, we recently had a coach/agent who was there who was lost to talent in the Caribbean. I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, because we don't have a lot of players in Germany. So the fact that he was unaware and saw the talent, he was very happy about it. And so we want to be able to continue to grow it each and every year. With the growth that we have, and we definitely want to be able to attract more sponsors, because with growth, you want to be able to grow on a larger scale. In Jamaica, they had over 20 coaches. In Trinidad, we have our 10, but we want to be able to grow that each and every year, and that will take sponsors to come in board.
Oniki, I'm going to jump across to you because as showcase coordinator, I'm sure you want to add to that conversation, that growth, that drive, that determination to show Caribbean success stories. I'm sure it's something that drives you and would have helped to determine why you all decided to do it, and even in the locations as well, yes?
Yes, definitely. Originally, I'm from Jamaica. Got the opportunity to attend a university in the U.S., University of Maine. Played there, coached there for a couple of years. Now I'm at Lincoln University. So the passion has always been there to, create an official platform that, we can continually give, Caribbean youth an opportunity, a platform to showcase their talent and get an opportunity to study a college degree, master's, whatever it may be. So, that's the drive, that's the objective, of the platform. To create opportunity for young adults, who chose soccer, football as a pathway. So this is the 3rd year being in Trinidad, and obviously it's growing. We're able to achieve more of our goal this year. We have more coaches on board, that's willing to come and watch the local talent. So we're excited about that. We're excited about all the sponsors that's coming on board.
Now, you spoke about sponsors, but there is a partnership between Vallejo Football Group. So, Mr. Williams, Emilio to be specific, tell me a little bit as to why you decided to become a part of this endeavor.
Well, I mean, in the US, we started as a nonprofit to provide opportunity and access for young footballers, specifically in the inner city that didn't have an outlet to get to college. So for us, football is a metaphor for life. We operate uh, loads of academies around the world, and for semi-pro and professional teams in Europe, United States, and other countries. So it's very easy to partner with Caribbean Premier Showcase. Originally, I'm from Jamaica, and the same path that Coach Samuels took, someone gave me an opportunity to go to school in the US, and it opened doors for me. So
Beautiful.
I'm just trying uh, to give what was given. So it's just a natural extension to partner with Talent and Energy because, in our club in the United States, we've had loads of Trinidadians, still do, that have come, played, and also coach with us. So it's just our way of giving back and providing the opportunity to the young student athletes in the Caribbean.
Now, Keith, I'm hearing a recurring theme of Jamaica combining with Trinidad and Tobago, and it kind of answered the question as to why they keep coming back to Trinidad.
Yeah.
He mentioned that there are both players and even coaches. So the showcase itself, while we will have scouts looking at students or possible students to take back to the States, are we seeing an opportunity for coaches and students alike from Trinidad to get those opportunities abroad as well, or is it specific to the students?
So right now it's specific to the students, but definitely we want to be able to create opportunities throughout the Caribbean and definitely the wider extension of the world. But more so right now, specific to definitely wanting to create opportunities for Caribbean players, especially well, as of right now, we're in Trinidad. And one of the important things that I want to be able to mention is that the last 2 years we had it specifically for scholarship opportunities. A lot of the players would like to be able to get that, but we have to be able to broaden the scope in terms of our reach. So with Emilio coming on with regards to his connects, because he has 3 clubs, two in Europe and one in the US, to be able to give them the opportunity to be able to potentially go pro as well. So we happy that this is happening, and we definitely want to be able to ensure that the talent comes out to be seen, and we definitely want to be able to ensure that the energy is there for both Friday and Saturday for us to be able to continue this.
All right, so Oniki, I'm going to jump back to you, giving us some specifics of how that talent can make sure they're a part of it. How do we connect? What are we looking for? And also tell us a little bit as to what you are looking for coming back to Trinidad again to see in terms of those scoutings.
For a university coach, we're always looking for that, those game changers, somebody who can come in right away and make a difference for your program. Hence a lot of coaches, they're not gonna hop on a flight and, sit in a in a tube can for 10 hours, So we're looking for that special talent, somebody who has the football IQ, the speed, the strength, who can come in right away and do well. That's what I mentioned, I played with Mr. Keith Williams back in the days, when I was probably 40 pounds. Probably 40 pounds ago, we played in at the university level. He was a prolific goal scorer, somebody who can, easily win us a big game anytime, So I told him every day, I'm going to keep coming to Trinidad until I find his second, so that right now, that's my goal. That's my mission. Each year that I come though, I've always gotten a player who come in and they're good players, good people. That's the most important thing. They're good people. They want to learn. They embrace the university, the student athlete mindset. Where yes, athletics is giving you the opportunity, but academics is gonna ensure you grasp that opportunity. So that's what coaches are looking for, in a sense.
Beautiful stuff, and it means that everybody needs to head on down to the Manny Ramjohn Stadium come the 15th and 16th of this month. And for more information, they can, of course, head online, as we will continue to share that information, not just for the students, but for those who may want to join the club and be under the wing of Amelia Williams as well. So, gentlemen, I say thank you genuinely for joining us this morning and these beautiful initiatives as they continue to shine a light on the talent in the Caribbean. Good job, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
An absolute pleasure. So that we will probably head on down to the Manny Ramjohn ourselves, but for now we're heading to a break and coming back with more after these messages.